Hi, my name is John Seymour, and I'm here to do a review on the Home Alone Forum Low 84 from Adidas. Um, I know there's a lot of reviews of them, but I got a pair, and yeah, they're pretty nice. So we're gonna do a quick review. I'll turn the camera around, and we'll start the review. Hope you've had a good day anyway, and here we go. So yeah, here we go. It's Forum Home Alone. There we go. This is a size US 10 and a half. I thought I'd go half a size up on them. You don't need to. They're true to size. Unisex pair. Men and women can wear them. Um, yeah, you'd think that with it, they'd be, you know, not very good shoes because they're, from an old movie and stuff like that, and but they're actually really, really sweet. They're fire. They're really good shoes. Now you get some extras in the box. You get some extra soles. I'll just show you the soles quickly. I'll just take the shoes off. There we go. I'll just open this up. So you get a few extra soles in the box. Look, I mean, like the inserts, but honestly, you're probably never going to use them. But they're just, I guess it's just a little collectible thing. You got Marv here getting the feathers thrown all over him from the original movie. Yeah, then you've got, no, that's Harry, sorry. And then Marv here trying to break into Kevin McAllister's house. And you got Marv here with the iron face on his shirt. What an idiot. Yeah, and there's him getting torched there, so there we go. You also get a little hang tag to put on your shoes as well, like a Home Alone one. There's another bit here somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, with the little metal part here, and with Kevin with the hairdryer and an iron. You also get some of these, like, the like lace lock things, them things, so you can chuck on your shoes. I put a paint thing on there because I'm a bit of an artist, so yeah, I put a paint on there, and I put a fire extinguisher on the other one. Yeah, but you get them too. You get like a broken Christmas ornament thing, an iron, the Wet Bandits water van. Yeah, yeah, an iron, and what's that one? And then there's one more, the broken Christmas thing, and a fan. Yeah, so some little nice little extras in there. Now the materials on the shoe are actually really really good. Like I know that all my reviews that I've done on the shoes that I've got, I said the materials are top notch, but they really are. I usually don't like buying shoes unless I know that the materials are good. Yeah, I don't like cheap materials. I don't like anything cheap. The material, even if something's hype, as like if it's got that mesh, the cheap mesh stuff on it, you know, um, like yeah, cheap synthetics and stuff like that. Even if your shoe's hype as, I don't like it. It's got to be really nice materials like fly knit or something like that, leather. Yeah, or really high quality material like textiles. But yeah, these really are the materials fucking great. Like 4M84s that they brought out, they brought them back out in 2021. They're from 1984, but yeah, they did a great job on the materials and that. I paid $170 Australian for them. You can get them on StockX at the moment for about $135 Australian. Then plus your fees, you probably end up paying the same anyway. But so yeah, they're sold out on the Adidas app on Adidas website, but you'll be able to find them on StockX for pretty much retail at the moment. And it's because people buy them. They've bought the shoes to resell them. And then because the resale isn't any good, they're trying to get rid of them. So they're selling too many pairs on StockX. So they've got an abundance of stock and not much demand. So they're selling them at that price. They will go up over time though. They're a collector's item for sure. They're not going to re-release them or anything like that. But you'd have to hold on to them for a while. But they are really comfy shoes and they are really good materials. And if you like Home Alone, then you'll like these shoes. But even if you don't like Home Alone, the colorway and everything's really great. So I'm going to turn the camera around and keep on going on with the review. So yeah, the leather is just really nice. It is really nice leather. It's really nice stuff. There's no doubt about that. Especially like the leather up here. It's got a really nice grain to it. The stitching on the shoe's really good. Even when I took the insoles out to have a look and the build quality of it and that, they haven't skipped any steps. Adidas hasn't skipped any steps. I did notice a little bit of like loose, like just a tiny little bit of like loose glue around the edges of this protective part. This you know, whatever that's called. Just a tiny bit, but yeah, the glue's clear drying anyway. Nothing that a bit of nail polish remover won't fix. Yeah, they got this this corduroy material in here, stretchy corduroy material. It feels really nice on foot, and it gives your feet a secure, snug feel. You know, especially with these things on. Like, I mean, you can take them off and have them without it, but on foot with them on there, it does make your feet like a lot more. It feels a lot better, you know. It definitely feels a lot better with it on your foot. It just makes your foot feel safe, you know. It just feels safe, you know. Yeah, they did the um the Adidas logo. They did it in this doormat material, but it isn't like the furry doormat, rough doormat material. It's more just like a coloured carpet. It's soft coloured carpet. The embroidering on it's actually really good. And then on the back of it, it's got like that the circle part there. It's supposed to, you know, I think it's the Adidas advertising thing that says the brand with 3 stripes, but you can't really make it out. But yeah, and then the inside of the tongue is like it's just like a red cloth material, kind of Christmassy themed red. Yeah, it's nice soft material. It isn't yeah, it's by no means rough or anything. It's soft and yeah, nice and soft and plump. The tongue is made of leather, so leather tongue. Then it's got the piping around here is that it's like that corduroy material kind of stuff. Yeah, it's wish the camera would focus a bit better. Probably because my hand's in the way. Yeah, there you go. Even you can see even the stitching on it. Like you can see it's really good. Like it's bloody great. Like look at the where the laces. Look at the see the grain of the leather and the stitching. The quality. Even the laces are really smooth, soft, almost like cashmere feeling. But they're not cashmere. But they feel like it. Yeah, the quality, the attention to detail, the leather that they've used, you can see the grain of it. The leather they've used is just fucking great, man. And they've used this cage stuff here, which increases the like the amount of bounce back you get. Some athletics guy in the 80s designed it, and they put it on their shoes. But that's what that's about. Helps with energy return, yeah. Um, Yeah, like you can see the glue stuff that I'm talking about right there. You know what I mean? But I'll get rid of it anyway. There's one loose stitch there. I'll get a lighter later and get rid of that. You can use one of them nose hair clippers to remove that too. It's got like this metal bit here with the M, which is the doorknob off Home Alone. The family like surname M for McAllister. The doorknob that was red hot when Harry touches it and gets his hand burnt and stuff, because that coal hit starter thing was on the inside of the door, heating up the doorknob. Remember that? This loop here really helps with getting the shoe on too. It glows in the dark as well. So yeah, that's a pretty cool little touch because it's supposed to be a red hot coal starter thing. So that's a nice touch that they did. You can see even on the back up on the top tab there near where you touch the shoe to chuck it on, and yeah, when you're putting your shoe on and that, they've really used really nice leather, so it's so plump and soft and just, it smells so good, like seriously, so good. Yeah, then in this bit here they got that corduroy material in there. As you can see, like that's what I mean. This shoe's worth the money that they ask for it because of the materials they used, and the attention to detail is sick. It's really good. Like even if they weren't Home Alone branded, it's a really nice colorway. The shoe looks really nice. It's not actually a white. It's more like an off-white, you know, kind of like like an off-white. So it isn't totally like bright white. The corduroy material is more white than what the leather is. See the stitching there? That's kind of like this not like nylon thread stitching stuff. I don't know what it's got to do with the movie, but it looks good. There you got the house off the movie cover of Home Alone, and you can see there that the grain of the leather, you can see it through the red there. This shoe would also look good as a reverse colorway, like if it was red, all red with white stripes and, white Home Alone house and white stitching. Yeah, there's the Adidas. So I just say Adidas, but anyway, yeah. Adidas logo down there, the trifoil logo. The yeah, the sole is red. It's really cool. Like there's just all the little tiny details are awesome. See the little 3-star trifoil thing there? And they've got it one way then the other, and even here they've got one edge of it there. But then there's also where are they? I think down here. There's some that don't have the Adidas thing on it. I think there's like one there. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, it is. But yeah, they're just the attention to detail is sweet. Because these are the shoes that he actually wore in the movie, but the sole's actually a little bit different to this. Kind of the same, but the like wavy lines here and that are in grey. The lines and stuff on the movie when he's lying on the bed up in the attic when he gets sent to his room. But anyway, yeah, the sole is really just looks good, man. There's burn marks here, like imitation burn marks, where from the movie, like just to give it a bit more flair. I reckon it looks really cool. It doesn't wipe off or anything like that. It's on there permanently. So yeah, it gives it a little bit of character, I reckon. Yeah, gives it a bit of that bit of character. Even the 3 stripes on there, the material the quality of the materials, fucking great, man. Seriously, the little latches here, yeah, they're just plastic. I noticed that they had a little bit of a pink hue to them because they have a warning label that's on the shoe that says don't wash them in a washing machine because color migration can occur because of the nature of the material. So yeah, I would imagine there was a pink hue to them little clips when I purchased the shoes and took them out of the box. That's gone now, but yeah, it must have been because of the dye they use. And we'll go around the shoe here. See like the stitching on it and everything like that. They've used a really high quality fastening stitch material. Like it's really nice material. Normally on shoes, that's where they don't really bother. And if you feel the material, the stitching material, it's usually rougher, and it's usually the material is usually a bit rougher, and yeah, you can just feel that it's really, really synthetic kind of feeling, like hard plastic kind of feeling, but this stuff isn't. They've used really good stitching even, you know, even the stitching is really good. Yeah, I just love the leather grain. Like, I love natural leather. It's just so beautiful how it has the creases in it and everything. These shoes I've worn them around the house, but I haven't went for a walk in them yet. I'll be going for a walk in them soon. That's why I thought I'd do a review on them before I go for a walk in them. But they are really, really comfortable, snug on feet, true to size. The leather in the toe box here, I've seen a couple of reviews where they've said that the leather isn't as good quality as what they expected. And what I actually did was I used this hydrating cream here. I told some people about this stuff on one of my other reviews that I did. But this stuff here, it's hydrating cream for leather care, hydrating cream, Oakwood stuff. There's probably other brands of it. It's just like a thick cream, kind of with the consistency of petroleum jelly, but it doesn't have an odor or anything like that, and it rehydrates leather. When I put it on this shoe, it just helped to bring up the grain of the leather a little bit better, and it also made this leather here a fair bit softer. It's still soft and everything like that, and they do use a tougher leather. Not all leathers are for soft feeling, and they used a tougher leather here so that it won't crease as much over time, even though it's meant to crease. You know, a lot of people don't like it, and I don't either. Yeah, but as you wear the shoe, it stretch out a little bit. I've hardly worn them, as I said. But yeah, look, it's a good shoe, man. But yeah, using this cream here, you just wipe it on and then just leave it for a little while, you know, half an hour or so, and then wipe it off again. Yeah, it really hydrates the leather and any shoes and just brings them back up, man. Like, just hydrates them, because as I was saying on another video, what actually happens is when they manufacture the shoes, they don't put anything like that on there, and they can't use a machine to do it. It have to be done by hand because they can't get machines to efficiently do that. So anyway, basically, long story short, they send your shoes out, and usually shoes might sit from anywhere from 2 to 6 months before they're sold. You know, they're always made early. Look at the manufacturing dates on any of your shoes, and it'll be way well before you purchase them. Yeah, and in that time, it's animal skin. It dries out, moisture gets taken out of it and back into the atmosphere, and it dries out. But when you put that stuff on there, it brings it all back up again. I've used it on, yeah, all kinds of different leather shoes. It does not ruin leather. It does not remove any color. It doesn't leave any smells. It just makes the leather, protects the leather and makes it look better for longer. Yeah, it's like polish, but not, you know, with no pigments or smells in it. But yeah, definitely recommend using it for any leather kicks that you got, any, like seriously. But yeah, as I was saying, with this shoe, it is comfortable, really comfortable. Like these, the little latches on the top, they can come off, and you can rock the shoe without the leather things on there. You can do that. But yeah, it gives you that, you know, it gives your foot that locked in feeling, and your foot feels nice and secure in there when you got them on. And they look quite good. Here they've got like the Adidas logo on there with the writing, but it's showing through ripped material, which is supposed to something to do with Kevin's running around during the movie, just wear and tear kind of look. I reckon it looks sweet, man. It's not just like a neat, you know, logo like what they have on the other Forum 84s. It's like, yeah, just a bit different. But yeah, they just come off, so you can undo them to take them off. Like you can, yeah. Anyway, it's Velcro stuff, and it does come off, man. Yeah, it just comes off. But yeah, I like having them on because they look sweet. They really do. Some people don't like the look of them. I didn't like the look of it when I first saw it, but as you can see on this side, you got the Home Alone logo there with the home, made with the same carpet stuff there. The stitching on there around it is red. I just really like all the little details in these shoes, and even if they weren't Home Alone shoes, you know, Like they still look really good because they've got forum lows in red. That the material isn't as good as what these ones are, and you can get these at retail still, and they're limited, and they'll go up eventually because people will rock the shoes and use them and wear them out, and like then the price of them will go up, and it's a good collector's item. It's one of the biggest Christmas movies of all time, man. And these are the first shoes, and they're in the movie in product placement. So why wouldn't, if you like Home Alone, get yourself a pair. Even if you don't like Home Alone and you like quality materials, then this shoe is one of them shoes for you. Like if you're thinking of getting a pair of 4M84 lows, and you like the red ones, they're really nice. Why get them ones at 150? Why not spend a little bit more and get these? Yeah, it's Home Alone themed, but it's the materials are way better than than just the regular 4M84s. They are. Collabs with Adidas collabs, any collabs that they do, when they do collabs, they always use the highest quality materials. Always. Always. They always put more effort into collabs as well. Probably because they have to pay for a license from the collaborator, or they're sharing in the profits with the collaborator. They want it to sell as well as possible, and they put a little bit more effort into the shoes than what they do with their general releases. I'm not saying that Adidas actually doesn't put any efforts into their shoes. They just put more effort and more thought, and more of the budget for their materials goes into their shoes. That's what I imagine anyway. Like it makes sense in the end product that you get with a collab, is always better. Even with Nike, you know, any collab that Nike does, they're always more sought after, and the materials are always much better. And it's surprising when you get a collab shoe from Nike in hand as well. Just how, like, you think, oh, suede, leather's leather. You know, materials, material. No, no. You know, but yeah, there is a difference. And on shoes, I reckon it matters more because it means that your shoes will last longer, it looks better, and the main thing is it feels better. And part of that experience of having a shoe and wearing it is when you're taking it on and off, feeling the material, the smells, the sight of the colors. It's just, there's a whole lot of different things. That's why I like shoes so much. I mean, and I'm sure you're in the same boat. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this kind of review thing. Anyway, yeah. What else can I say? If you want to get yourself a pair, go on StockX or Goat and go get a pair. You can get them for close to retail at the moment. They will go up in price and down and up and down and round and round. But yeah, all that aside, you can get them close to retail after release. Get them now while there's still an abundance of them on the market, and they're going for low. Because of course they're going to go up when there's less of them, and over time there'll be less of them as people trash their shoes. So yeah, and sell them and take them off the market. Get in now while you can. Don't worry about hype and all that kind of stuff. Get them while you can get them cheaper. Why not? You know, just do like Afterpay or something. Then it's only 4 payments. Stretched over time instead of paying all money at once. I'm not affiliated with Afterpay or anything. I'm just saying. Anyway, thank you very much for your time. Thanks for taking a look, and like, share, subscribe if you want to subscribe. I've got a few other reviews there and other videos and stuff like that, and we'll be putting more out in the future. I've got 1 subscriber so far. I wouldn't mind a few more. So why not join the club? Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for your time, and God bless.